right. Should be live. Just pull up the chat so I can see it. Uno momento. Per favor. Per favor. Alright. And sound's working? So I can see it. Sure is. Okay. What's up, everybody? So today we are just going to do book friends. Book games. I like how I combine that. Be friends with book games is book friends. You should have called it book friends. So if you guys don't know, I know some of you probably have no clue who he is. A lot of people do know who he is. Gary Vaynerchuk. He runs businesses. He did that before he got into NFTs. But he dove headfirst into NFTs, I'd say, almost about a year ago now. His first collection he created was VeeFriends, which is doing really well right now. It almost has 200,000 followers on Twitter. Let's take a look on OpenSea. Good holder to item count. Obviously, floor price really good. 14.2 is nothing to sneeze at. That's a lot of ETH. A lot of volume traded. So that's his initial NFT collection he put out. I mean, he's already had a built-in following before he got into NFTs. I mean, he has 3 million followers. So there's people who follow him on YouTube. Like, I followed him on YouTube before even getting into NFTs, so I knew about him. But he's like a business / motivational speaker-ish type of guy. So we're going to look at his newest project called Book Games, which is like an in-between. It's like a payment thing. We'll go over it. Which he is launching a second series in his VeeFriends, so VeeFriends Series 2. And part of being able to get Series 2 and mint it early before the public sale is by doing it with Book Games. So we'll look at Book Games. So why some people are confused about this one is it is on Immutable X, which is a layer 2, so it sits on top of Ethereum. So it's not just right on Ethereum. And the reason for that is because of gas and stuff like that. It's cheaper. So in August, he launched a new book called 12 and a Half, and he tied that into his book game project. What's up, Devin? Giving away whitelists after poker. Oh, okay. Well, I should definitely be there. Do I need to be in voice chat? I just started my video. Thanks for the heads up, man. Yeah, I'm only going to do this on Book Games, so it actually won't take too long, maybe 10 minutes. But anyways, so he launched a book. If you were in on the book, you were able to get Book Games from his books. I think, multiples of 12. So if you bought 12 of his books, you could get one book game, which is obviously, it would have been a really good investment. I bought in after the fact, and I bought in for about 0.18 or so. So I bought from the people who minted with the books. So you can't do it with the books anymore. That's already done. Just be in VC. You can be muted and deafened. Okay. I think I'm still... Well, I was. Hold on. Am I still in VC? I was. Oh, I'm in movie night now. Alright. Well, I'm still in there. Cool. Just showing everybody my Discord. Thanks. Alright, so... So he launched a book. He tied it to an NFT. I thought that was kind of smart. And obviously that's done really well. It was 125,000 NFTs, so it's a big collection. Dude, Rice Cake, what's up, man? Thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir. So he launched Book Games with 125,000 NFTs, which is a little crazy. You look at that and you go, like, what the hell is he doing? But it's part of the whole game because you burn the tokens. So eventually this number is going to come down. We can look at he's on Token Trove. which uses Immutable X. So as you can see, that people have already burnt some of them. Not very many. There's still 124.6 left, so there's still a lot. And there's 7% listed. The floor did shoot up because he announced how it's going to work with his Series 2. So basically, if you hold a book game, you have a chance to be on the whitelist for Series 2, which of course, I mean, Series 1 is worth almost 15 ETH, so I'm guessing a Series 2 will be like 5 ETH when it launches or something. So you have a chance to get, like a 5 ETH NFT. I mean, it is 124,000, and his new launch is 36,000. So it's more than the 10,000 VFriends one. So the odds really aren't great. So I think my play is I'm holding 6 of them right now. I'm going to wait until right before the cutoff. So the cutoff is April 5th. So that's driving up the price right now for these. These were, like I said, when I bought some of these, they were at 0.18. But when he announced that basically if you have any book games, you have a chance to get on the whitelist, the price doubled. Dude, Bento Boy's in here now too. 32% get Series 2 right for the book games. Yeah, 32,000. I don't know if that's actually 32% though, is it? I mean, it's close because it's 124,000. So it's a little higher, or lower, I mean. Dude, why is it? Everybody from Squishy Squad's here, man. They're supporting me. This is awesome. Dude, my girlfriend was in here last night. I guess she's not in here tonight. But yeah. I'm actually getting distracted with my own chat this time. Well, I mean, I was yesterday too. So yeah, so you have a chance to get Series 2. My play is I'm holding 6. The odds of that, I did the calculation, 6 out of 124,000. It's weird because it's 124,000 total. 32,000 of those are going to be Series 2, and I only have 6. So my percentage is super low. So my play was I was thinking until right before the April 5th cutoff. Because after April 5th, it doesn't matter. They're going to do a snapshot. And it won't matter if you buy book games after that. Because it's tied to that April 5th. So I was thinking about selling right before, April 4th. And then just taking the ETH, basically. They're imposters. Oh, is that a fake Bento Boy? Shut up. Bento Boy _ 123. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. But yeah, so it's a little confusing for people because especially if you've never used Immutable X, I don't like it too much. I mean, yeah, it's good that it saves you money, but it's just more friction. That's the part of it I don't like. So if you don't have Immutable X, you have to get Immutable X in order to get into book games. 55K set, one of the largest in the market. This is fake Bento Boy. Hey, what's up, fake Bento Boy? I don't know what to think now. If you're fake, if you're not fake, I don't care. I still love you. So, yeah, 0 gas fees. That's the one good thing, obviously, about Immutable X. I mean, ETH right now has come down as far as gas fees go, so that's good too. But I think that was his whole reason with going with it. I don't like it because of the friction, but obviously people are still using it. What's a layer 2? What's the benefits? 0 gas fees is the big thing. Scalability. And then it's sitting on top of ETH blockchain, so that's, I mean, obviously good too. Carbon neutral. So anyways, so yeah, you get into Immutable X. So basically how I did it is I took 1 ETH. Immutable X is more friction. Yeah, I don't like that part. They need to figure out a way to make that whole process smooth. If they can make it more smooth, new user friendly, that would help out a ton. But as of right now, yeah, it just makes everything harder. I mean, yeah, in the end, it's a better result because 0 gas fees and all that. But I can see a lot of people, especially very new people, just giving up and not doing it because it's hard. But I took 1 ETH. I want it to Immutable X. You have to basically send your 1 ETH into the Immutable X blockchain or whatever, and it swaps out into their token. And then from there, you can go on here onto Token Trove and then basically buy your book games from there. So they have a bunch of different frames, and it's cool because it does show the rarity, like the percentage right by it. And then that's the background. So like bubblegum, diamond, like the background. Obviously it's book games, and then like what the art is or whatever. And the rarity. I do like that it shows the rarity like right on the tab, which I think is kind of cool. So he just announced that you could burn, I think he said wood frames. I think it was six wood frames for a VCon? His like, whatever. His event where you go to in real life. Let's see if this is the site for burning them. Like say you want to exchange it for VCon. There it is right there. I wonder if they're already all sold out. I know he had an issue, so they had to like postpone it until like 12 today. But they're probably all gone by now, right? But let's just take a look at one of these. So yeah, it's already been exchanged. Oh, it was 5 tokens. I thought it was 6. So yeah, so he's pushing the wood frame, so you have to burn wood frames. So if we go here and look at all the wood frames, guess what? The price is probably up. Like it's only 13% rarity, but look, the least you can pay for one right now is 0.56 over half an ETH, which is kind of crazy. All because he drove it with his VCon tickets. So he will just keep posting stuff like this on his VFriends like marketplace here to just clear out and burn off his tokens. So obviously people want to do this. They want to go to VCon. So that's going to burn off the wood frames and then, you know, make those more valuable because now there weren't going to be as much anymore. And he actually does show after they burn, like what the burn stats are, which I thought was kind of cool. So you can like see like, oh, there's this many wood frames left, or there's this many blah blah left. So that's pretty cool. So far 1604, unless this is just a graphic or whatever, have been burnt. There's 11,000 for sale, and there's 2,300 left. Only the real squishies are here. Who, me and you? Is Rice Cake real? Is this real life? So yeah, I think it's cool that you can keep track of the burn stats. So like you can see how many are left. You know, which ones are still like after the burn, if they're like more rare or whatever. So I thought that's a really cool idea that he like shows it. And then he breaks down like the token rarity. Like you can see like it breaks it all down, like the art, how many of each there are, so you can know exactly like the rarity on the art, the frame, everything. So I thought that's pretty cool too. You can look at it visually. But yeah, the exchange is kind of a cool idea. So you can exchange also for NFTs. Hey, if you have 69, you can get this Bored Ape Kennel Club. Or how about a Bored Ape? It's only 114 book games. You get yourself a Bored Ape Yacht Club. 3D glasses. It's only 209. So there could be an arbitrage here. Like say Bored Apes right now are worth, 350,000. Like you could easily get it for cheaper here by, buying a crap ton of book games and then burning them to get your Bored Ape and save yourself $50,000. I mean, obviously it's not going to be anything crazy like that. Oh no, this one's 850. Oh no, is that 114 ETH? Yeah, 114 ETH. Okay. The tokens is 858. So you have to burn 858 book tokens just to get this. But it's interesting. It's like a cool game. You can buy stuff from the shop. You can arbitrage if the price is in your favor, and then that'll, make the supply less every single time you do it. So It's kind of cool. I mean, you could play the long game. Like, I could keep my 6 for like 2 years, and when the supply is down to like, say, 10,000, like one book game could be worth 5 ETH. You never know. So it's kind of like how you want to play it. Do you want to, buy stuff from his shop, or do you want to just trade it on Token Trove? Like, there's a bunch of different ways you could play this, and I think it's super interesting. I think it's a good idea. The only part, like we were talking about before, that I kind of don't like is just the friction getting on Immutable X, but I get why he did it. It's, once we hit another bull run and freaking gas fees are over $100 again, this will make a lot of sense. But if you can get over that hump about figuring out Immutable X and then transferring it into Token Trove, then you're good to go. Like, yeah, there's a little friction there, but it's kind of the price you have to pay to get into the game. That's all I was really going to go over. Yeah. Just the book games. But yeah, you have until April 5th. If you're buying them, that will give you a chance to be on the wait list or a chance to get max profit, like I'm thinking about doing, before the Series 2 comes out. After the 5th, you are SOL on the wait list. You will have to join the public to try to get it, basically. So that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out, Devin. I guess rice cake if you're real, and bento if you're real, but somebody said he was fake. I don't know. All right. See you guys in the next one. Bye.